Hi, and welcome to the Wayne County Probate Court. This video will guide you in filling out Form PC 654, which is the annual report of a guardian of a minor. Before we get started, this video is not legal advice and is for informational purposes only. If you have questions specific to your situation, you should seek legal counsel. So let's retrieve the form from the Wayne County Probate Court website, www.wcpc.us. And once you get there, you'll click on the middle link, Probate Information. Then on the left, you'll see how to administer a Wayne County probate case. This form relates to guardianships. You'll see a link that says Training for Newly Appointed Guardians. If you click on that link, it brings you to a PDF that has a lot of useful information on the guardianship case. And we are looking for Form PC 654. And if you search that form, it comes up on page 3. And then if you do an internet search, usually the first link is the Supreme Court of Michigan's website, which is courts.michigan.gov. You want to make sure that that is the website you are clicking the link on. And when you click it, it brings up the form and you can begin to fill it out online. Alternatively, you can go directly to the Michigan Supreme Court website from the Wayne County Probate Court's website. In the upper middle, you'll see a link that says Forms, SCAO Approved Forms. If you click on the guardianship, it brings you right to the forms related to guardianship. These are published by the Michigan Supreme Court. And then you can search for the specific number of the form, and it will bring you right to it. Annual Report on Guardian on Condition of Minor. Click on the link, and it brings it up. And that's my annotated form, which I will use in filling out the form. So let's move up here to the upper left in the county. You'll put Wayne. In the middle is the title, and on the right, you'll put your case number and the judge. This is just an example. You need to put your case number and your judge, the court address and telephone number. In the matter of, you'll put the name of the individual. And then in the middle here, you'll see a note that says this report must be completed yearly by the guardian or more often if directed by the court. The guardian must serve the completed report on the ward if 14 years of age or older, and all interested persons, including the appropriate Indian tribe, if any, as required by MCR 5.105 and MCR 5.125. Then the guardian must complete a proof of service, which is Form PC 564, and file it and this report with the court. So right at the top, very specific instructions on who this form must go to after you filled it out, as well as a proof of service that must be filed. Then moving on to number 1, it says you'll put your name as the guardian if you are the guardian. I am the guardian of the above named minor, and my annual report for the period 6/21/22, you'll have to put in the dates that are specific to your case, is as follows. So you're going to report here in the next several lines. Present age of the minor, put the age of the minor. Living arrangements, the current address and telephone number of the minor are. Put the address and phone number. Check the box if this is a new address. 3B, the minor's residence is the guardian's home, a relative's home, or other. Check the appropriate box and type in information as needed. 3C, The minor has been in the present residence since, put the date they have lived at the home. If moved within the past year, state the changes and the reasons for the change, right here in the blank. 3D, I rate the minor's living arrangement as. You're going to check the appropriate box, excellent, average, or below average. 3E, I believe the minor is content with the living situation or unhappy with the living situation. Check the appropriate box. Then F, if applicable, you'll check F. I recommend a more suitable living arrangement for the minor as follows. Explain specifically what you recommend. 4, the physical health of the minor. 4A, the minor's current physical condition is, check the appropriate box based on the physical condition of the minor. 4B, during the past year, the minor's physical condition has either remained the same, improved, or worsened. Check the box, and if you have to explain, be specific and provide examples. C, during the last year, the minor received the following medical treatment, include checkups, optical, and dental work. So if they did a physical, did an eye check, did a dental cleaning, or other type of medical treatment was administered to them, type the information, the date, the ailment, the treatment, and the doctor's name. Then I've highlighted statutory section references and Michigan court rule references. You need to read these. You can read them by doing an internet search of the statutory section. When you search the section, you want to look for the link provided by the legislature.mi.gov. Once you confirm that the link is associated with that website, click on it, and it brings you directly to the relevant statute that governs this form. Similarly, with the Michigan court rules, you need to read them. You can do an internet search for those as well. These are provided by the Supreme Court of Michigan, courts.michigan.gov. Make sure you are clicking on the link provided by that website. When you do, it brings up the court rules, brings you right to Chapter 5. And the specific court rule was 5.409, so you can find that by going to subchapter 5.4 and Rule 5.409. Okay, moving on to page 2. Number 5, education. The minor regularly attends school at, type in the school. If this box A is true, check it, type in the school, and put the grade. Same thing with B or C. You're going to check the applicable box and fill in the information that is related to the box. 6, activities of the minor. The minor social activities, including sports, are: be specific, tell the court what's going on, what activities they are playing. During the past year, the minor has been in counseling with. Type in the counseling and where. And C, during the past year, the minor received inpatient services at. If this occurred, you'll type in where. If it's not applicable, you can leave it blank or put NA. Parenting time, number 7. Between the minor and parents are as follows. A, parent's name and current address, and the parenting time. Comments about parenting time. C, be specific. Tell the court what's going on. Give examples. Use specific information. 8, parents complied with the structure court plan, limited guardianship placement plan as follows. Check the box if appropriate, and then changes should be made to the plan as follows. This is your chance to explain any changes. Moving on to page 3, number 9, the guardian should not be continued because. Check the appropriate box and explain, no matter which box you checked, explain why. 10, I am or am not willing to continue to serve as guardian. Check the appropriate box. Then there is a note that says if you are no longer wish to serve, you must file a petition to terminate or modify the guardianship, which is Form PC 675. And then finally, if box 11 applies, check it. As guardian, I am ordered by the court to file an annual account which is attached. Then you will date, sign, e-signature is okay. And then you will type in your address, your city, state, and zip, and your telephone number. If it's a new address, check this box. So that is how you fill out the form. We put this together at the Wayne County Probate Court because we care. Have a great day.